Hello and welcome to the next devlog of my multiplayer space game Paradise. In this devlog, things are going to be a little different. There will be more live action shots and more in-depth explanations of how things were made. Because I felt in the last two devlogs, things were a little too fast. So leave a comment down below if you want it to go back to the way things were, or if you want me to keep this new style of video. Now that's out of the way, let's get into what I developed this week.
The first thing I did was I added a player model with animations after I followed this great tutorial by Jelly Vamandir. I modeled and animated it using a great free 3D modeling program called Blender. After that, I imported it into Unity and did some setup. And why does it look like that? What? Well, why is it? So, after I did some fixes, it's still broken. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea why it spawns the model on top of the player. Now, I could just write a script to fix this, but I would never stoop that low, because that is a janky fix that will lead to bugs and will be a pain to work around.
Okay, so now that I found the bug and fixed the root problem, it works great. Oh, and later on, I'm going to set up this crazy thing called inverse kinematics. Basically, what it does, it allows the player, through code, to automatically adjust its arms so it can hold a gun, and also it can automatically adjust the player's feet so that it looks more natural on slopes.
I then added a crosshair to the screen, which looks pretty good for now, but I will probably change it later. After that, I coded this great bullet impact system which sends a raycast from the player's camera, and if it collides with an object, it spawns in a bullet hole, and plays a sound. The only problem is that when you hit another player, it does not move with them, and floats in the air. So, to fix this, I dynamically parent and unparent the bullet hole from the object, so now the bullet hole will stick onto moving objects. Also, I made it despawn after 10 seconds.
For those of you who don't know what parenting is, in Unity, we have a system in place pretty much that allows us to connect objects when they're not connected. So, for example, when I make the parent of this object, this drone, both of them will move in sync. Then I worked on the map some more, added some more trees, and added a all-consuming fog. Now, if you've ever played a video game before, you've probably seen one of these.
Now these are called splash screens. They're a way to show the studio who worked on the game and hype up the player for the new game they just got. So, instead of working on the actual game, I added a custom splash screen to the game. And it was super easy because Unity has this feature built in. The only problem is, it's lacking something, but I don't know what.
Aha, I got it! We need music in an animated video. So I spent the next 2 hours of my life messing with volumetrics in a great free 3D modeling program called Blender. And after a while, we have a convincing AAA quality title that will appear at the start of the game.
But wait! That title showed up in the intro to the last video. Does that mean Harvey is making these videos ahead of schedule and is actually thinking ahead? Well, no, but actually yes.
You see, what I told you was a lie. I did make the intro a week ago, but that was for the devlog, not for Paradise. And I just reused it for the splash screen because I'm lazy. I know, mind-blowing stuff, right?
The last thing I did this week was I modeled a new gun using a free 3D modeling program called Blender. Based after one of my favorite YouTubers, DankPods, who is about to hit 600,000 subs. I know this is kinda random, but he's one of the funniest YouTubers I've ever watched, so check him out.
Anyway, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the featured comment.
And without further ado, the comment that made me laugh, or was the top comment of the last video, is Echo with his comment, Me in 2020? I can't wait till 2021. Hopefully everything will calm down then. Me right now? Right now, it's looking kinda bad. I love how you use the video to make a meme. That's pretty funny. So, anyway, go check out his channel. And before I end off the video, I just wanted to say I can't believe how many comments we got on the last video. Right now, it's at 31. That is just awesome. Oh, and I'm happy to say that we just hit 60 subscribers. That's crazy. I'll probably do a video later in the week to celebrate, so stay tuned for that. We're trying to get 100 subs this year, so make sure you subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to comment down below. Maybe it might get featured in the next video. Also, I'm working on a public Discord server for the channel. Hopefully it will be finished by the next vid. Anyways,
My name's Harvey Gilman. I have a lot of editing to do, and you're watching Boulder Dash. So I spent the next 2 hours of my life messing with volumetrics using a free 3D modeling program. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop at N and then we'll just pick it up from there. So I spent the next 2 hours of my life messing with volumetrics using free 3D. Alright. So I spent the next 2 hours of my life messing with... It's hard to say that word, volumetrics. Here, wait.